Right, moving on, we have the wastegate. So I need to trim down one of these pipes roughly along that line, pretty much. Basically, I'm just going to stick it in the bandsaw, chop more or less straight down-ish, and then I'll clean it up on the sander after. Yeah, pretty much all there is to making a teardrop. Chop straight down the angle, clean it up, that's it. Then we'll look at getting it fitted, see whereabouts it's going to go, drill a hole up through the bottom of the exhaust, and then piece it in. Easier said than done. So yeah, see where we get to with it. That's more or less all there is to it. Chop it straight down. Hey up, you sausage. Like that. And obviously you can see more or less a teardrop shape. Now I'll probably take a lot more out of this end and bring it up to a point, but I'll match it up with the other one and get it something like that off the other one. Slide it in. I'm trying to be very careful because it's still very hot. So I don't quite want that much of a tip on it, but the rough shape wise, you know, just eyeballing it down the run doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. I'd say if we just cut this corner out, that's still hot. Cut the corner down, you know, follow this shape a bit more. Get them two matched up better. I'd say we'd be onto a winner more or less there. Yeah, I like that. Oops. Yeah, that's the plan. Cleaned it up a bit more, brought the tip down a fair bit. So I'm just going to stuff that in there, just try and hold it for now. Just so I roughly see where we're at. I'm hoping it'll hold it enough that I can just step back and have a look. Ooh, yes. I like that. Oh, it's going to look so fucking cool. Yeah, I do like that. Right, well if that's the case, what I'll do now is, know roughly where I'm at with that. I can get that welded up, get it cleaned up and welded up. That's the next bit. Righto, while that purge is running, I'll just talk you through my plan. For the meantime, I'm just going to weld up my pie cuts. I'm going to leave that till after because it's a V-band, they need to be clamped onto the other side of the V-band to be welded. If you weld them and they're not clamped, they can warp and they'll never seal. So for that one, I'll take the turbo off and I'll weld that V-band clamped to the turbo, and then it's sat on its mating face then. So I'll just get them pie cuts welded up for now. Yeah. That's the pie cuts finished off. Let's go find some better light. We'll do it over here. That's actually quite hot. Hang on. Let me. Oh no, still hot. Okay, right. There she is. Is it the best? No, I've certainly done better. However, that penetration is 100%. So, very happy with how it looks in there. Damn good purge. Welding could be more uniform, but at the end of the day, we're only human. I ain't going to sit here and tell you I'm the best welder in the world, because I know I'm not. But I know for sure that'll do the right job and it'll hold, which is what's important. So now the V-band, I've got the turbo, that's off, that's on here. Strap them together. I'm gonna basically, for me purge, what I'm gonna do, take me bung off and jam it in there, and then that way it'll purge up through the turbo essentially. Yeah, best way for it I've found. I've done it many times like this before. It is a good way of doing it. The other thing that I feel like saying is, what I try and do is mate the flanges up where they'll actually be sitting. So if that's on the downpipe there, the flange sits I'd say more or less like that there. So that's relatively okay for where it needs to be. You know, instead of having it completely upside down, let's just say for whatever reason they do decide to warp a little bit, if they're in the right place, at least they're warping together and they're more or less in the right place. So clamp it down where it is like that. And that is the exhaust welded up. That V-bond has gone absolutely lovely. I just love V-bands. There's something about them. Oh, they're just so nice to weld. It's raining. Do you know what? That's actually really nice because it's raining and I'm inside working, not getting wet. And that sounds really stupid, but for the last God knows how long, I've had to work outside. And every time it rained, I'd have to stop. So having this unit helps a lot. A hell of a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that exhaust attached tonight, just leave it overnight, let it cool down. Then there's no way that flange can warp. But what I might do now is try and peel that tape off, because that's gonna be quite a task. So, wish me luck. Anyway, Cat's here. Hi, Cat.
Go away.
This is my wife. So, that's all cooled down, split apart. Looks very lovely, nice inside. I like it. Put the turbo back on the car, put the exhaust back in, bolt it up where it needs to be, and then we can mark up where the wastegate needs to be. Can't we?
Yeah, Zeus can help you.
Zeus can help me, okay. Then we need to mark up where the wastegate's going to sit from the underside. We'll drill a hole and I'm going to start at the tip. Yeah. I'm going to start at the tip and make my way back and do it that way, because I think that'll be the best way to do it. Now that that's in, we'll go underneath and mark it up. I can't. Oh crap. Can you pass me the wastegate, please? Go to that bench, I'll point you towards it. Watch out, Zeus. That thing that's on the end there. Yeah, that one. Thank you. Wastegate, that.
Interesting.
Very. So, I'm aiming to put it more or less there. Pretty much. So, if I shoot this correctly, it's gonna go. I want me downpipe to come out. I'm gonna say there. Let me just eyeball that. That's, yeah, I'd say that's about right. What do you reckon, Kat?
Agreed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, just dinked it where it is. I'll drill a couple of holes in, and then that's the size we want. It's just a bit smaller than the tube, if I can find where it is. It's just a touch smaller. So, I'm happy at that. I'd rather take out too little than take out too much. So that is what we'll do. I'll drill a pilot in it, and then, oh God, what's that like? No, let's add it. Yeah, I'll drill a pilot in it, and then I'll send another one through, if I can find them all. I've been here not even a week and the place is already a mess. It's your fault, that. She's not listening to me. I'm at the point now, got it fitted together, got it tacked as well. So I cut off the rest of that leg so that it slides through. I'll show you that bit in a sec. But yeah, I've got it tacked in place where I want it. So I'll just show you that, where it sits before I go and fit it together. Does just about go in with ooh, yes. So it's going to sit not like that. Tell you what, let's take it to the car, then we know where it's going to go in. Stick you there for a minute. It's going to sit more or less like that there. I've got a bit of trimming to do, but I'd rather have it to trim down than have it a bit too less. So yeah, that's where it sits. So now I need to get this part welded up, get that part welded up, and then I can put it in, get it in the right place, get it tacked in. And then that's all one piece then. And then after that's tacked together, I can put one of the V-band flanges on for the wastegate. And then I also need to put in 2 lambda sensors. They need to go in as well. The exhaust needs 2 lambda sensors and the up pipe needs 1. I hope I've got that the right way down. I'll check. But yeah, there's three lambda sensors to go in it. I'm pretty sure there's 2 in the exhaust, so I'll get it tacked in the right place, make sure I'm happy with it, and then I'll drill holes for that. But for now, we'll weld that exhaust up. back at it again today. Last day on it. It'll be done tonight because it's going tomorrow. So it has to be done tonight, and it will be done tonight. I'm here till it's done, so it'll be done. Where we're at now is everything's built up more or less. We just have this one joint down here, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's terrible. Fitting on that's crap, and I don't want to move everything around on there to put it in the wrong place, to tack it in the wrong place, because that would just be stupid. So I'm gonna take it apart, put it back on the car, tack it on the car, and then take it apart, put it back on the bench, and then weld it. But I'll put it back on the bench as it is like that, and weld it like that, because then everything should be in the right place and it shouldn't move if it's all held together like that. Shouldn't. So that's my plan. There's not a great deal left to do on it, to be honest. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 welds, and then 3 lambda sensors as well. So there's really not that much left to do. It's just the fitment of this joint. It's a bit awkward, but that's all there is to it. It shouldn't take me long at all. Get it done. No bother. Grand. Right, split it apart. Right, that's your lot. She's all finished. Got the bungs in for the lambda sensors, just quickly threw them on. Now time build it back up. get it ready for going. That's it, it's done. Sam will come pick it up tomorrow. I'm not going to be here when he picks it up, so I'll catch up with him when it's mapped, and then we'll hopefully see it spitting flames, because that will look sick. So yeah, that's the plan. Whether that's in this video or the next one, we'll see. We'll see how long this video is first. Could be a while yet, this, so might chop it up, save that for, you know, like a reaction, and then get a day going out and go for a run. That'd be good. I'd like to see that as well, to be honest. So throw it back together, shut up for the night, because it's past 12 o'clock and I'm up for work tomorrow, so best crack on. There we have it. She is fully together. That's it, everything. It is all bolted up, fitted, tight, good to go. It's what we like. I'm very happy with how that's come out. Very happy. I think that looks absolutely wild. I cannot wait to see flames coming out of that. Both sides of it. I think it'll look mega, that. So I'll properly show you the manifold now we're down here. Yeah, I made this a long time ago. I brought it up to here, and then obviously made the rest of the up pipe and everything else recently. Recently-ish. I've had this car here for some time. But that's it, it's done now. It's going back, it's going for mapping in a couple of days. So over the weekend, Sam, the customer, he's gonna put oil lines on it and everything. He needs to wire in the lambda sensors with a few niggly little bits that he's got to do with it, and that's it. Then it's off to the tuners on Monday. I think he said Monday anyway. But yeah, he's gonna come get that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna crack on with cleaning this place up. Cut that floor out. Get the ramp in somewhere. Have a big old tidy up first though. Because I've been in here a week and it's already a mess. Well, that's tomorrow's problem, because I need to get to bed. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I know it can be a bit tedious sometimes with the time lapses and whatnot, but it's better than watching me do the whole thing. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Sadie.